A family-sized SUV, fully electric, seating 7 people comfortably. And it promises over 600 kilometers of range on a single charge. Sounds wild, right? Well, Skoda's brand new 7S is exactly that. A massive electric beast that just might change what we expect from big family cars. Now here's the kicker. This isn't some distant concept that'll never see the light of day. This is Skoda's new flagship EV, built on the same tech as VW's latest electric lineup, and it's coming sooner than you think. And in this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know, from the futuristic design, that huge tech-packed interior, the battery and charging secrets, to whether it can really stand up against rivals like the Kia EV9. Trust me, by the end of this, you're going to look at 7-seater EVs in a whole new way. Let's get into it. Overview. Quick context before we dig in. The 7S started life as Skoda's Vision 7S concept, and it's set to become the brand's new flagship 7-seat EV. It's built on Volkswagen Group's modular MEB electrification toolkit, and is sized and packaged for families who need real space, not just a novelty third row. The headline tech: an 89 kilowatt-hour pack, a WLTP claim of 600+ kilometers, and fast charge capability that's nearly 200 kilowatts, all of which positions it as one of the longer-range family EVs on the market. Production for the global model is planned for 2026, with markets such as India expected to get it in 2027. Exterior. First impressions. The 7S looks purposeful. Up front, you get Skoda's new, very horizontal face with a closed tech deck area and slim, T-shaped LED signatures that give it a modern, slightly futuristic look. From the side, the roof stays fairly straight. The greenhouse is large, and the proportions read like a proper 3-row SUV. Big, but not bloated. It's almost 5 meters long in concept form, which translates to serious cabin space. The rear follows the same theme: broad shoulder, full-width taillight graphics, and a bold Škoda nameplate across the tailgate. It's a family SUV that wants to be noticed, but not shout. Interior design. Open the door and the 7S immediately sells its space. The production interior follows the concept's clean, wide dash approach. The driver faces a compact digital cluster, while a large portrait central screen dominates the center stack. The cabin layout is a true 2-3-2 setup. Second row is a full bench or optional captain seats, and the third row is genuinely usable for kids, and, in a pinch, for adults on shorter runs. Skoda's emphasis here is practical luxury. Lots of soft-touch surfaces, sustainable materials, and little details designed for families. Think multiple cup holders, big door pockets, and adjustable second-row seating to make row 3 access easy. There's even a rotating or large central screen concept on show in the study versions that hints at innovative UX technology. Tech is where the 7S wants to show off. Expect a large portrait infotainment screen that handles maps, media, and vehicle setup, plus a clear digital instrument cluster in front of the driver. The concept also previewed an augmented reality head-up display that projects navigation cues directly into your line of sight, handy on long highway stints. Skoda's usual suite of connectivity features: wireless phone mirroring, OTA updates, Wi-Fi hotspot, and voice commands should be present. Ambient lighting and clever status indicators, like lighting that shows charging state, add a friendly human touch to the cabin. Performance. Škoda will offer the 7S with single motor and dual motor options, so you can choose efficiency or extra performance. While exact horsepower numbers for production spec aren't fully revealed, expect the AWD variants to be significantly quicker than the base. The good bit about EVs: instant torque makes even heavy vehicles feel punchy from a standstill. And with the battery low in the floor, the center of gravity helps keep it planted through corners. Not a sports car, but confident for its size. Expect selectable drive modes: Eco for maximum range, Comfort for daily driving, and Sport when you want sharper responses. Charging. Charging is practical too. The concept supports nearly 200 kilowatts DC fast charging, which means healthy top-up speeds on highway chargers, typically enough to add a big chunk of range during a coffee break. Home charging will still be slower. Overnight on an 11 to 22 kilowatt wall box is the most realistic daily routine. And because the 7S sits on the MEB family architecture, expect compatibility with the broad public fast charging networks the VW Group supports. Ride comfort and driving feel. Škoda traditionally tunes for comfort, and I'd expect the 7S to follow that recipe. With the battery under the floor and likely adaptive damping, the ride should be composed over bumps and quiet at cruising speeds. EVs are naturally hushed without an engine. Steering will feel light in tight situations and firmer on the highway. Regenerative braking will let you modulate one-pedal driving if you like. Bottom line, it's built to be a calm, relaxed cruiser for families. Safety and driver assistance. Safety tech will be comprehensive. Expect adaptive cruise with lane keep, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and a full 360-degree camera system for parking. Škoda's family focus means passive safety structures will be strong too. It's aiming for top safety ratings, as you'd expect from a flagship like this. Practicality and space. Practicality is where the 7S's shine. Sliding second-row seats, flexible folding third-row seats, and smart cubbies mean families can haul kids, luggage, and groceries without a headache. With all 3 rows up, you'll get minimal boot space. Same story as most 7-seaters. But fold the rows flat, and you'll have a serious load bay. Expect the usual Škoda small, clever tricks, hidden storage, and user-friendly placements for chargers, phone trays, and cup holders. Pricing. Official pricing is still TBD, but Škoda is positioning this as its flagship EV. So expect a price premium over the compact EVs in the range. Production is slated from 2026 for global markets, with India and several other regions likely to receive the model in 2027. You'll probably see a base single-motor variant for value, and a higher-spec dual-motor AWD for families wanting performance and extra grip. Conclusion. Okay, the short verdict. Pros. Excellent range, real 7-seat packaging, clear family-first design, and modern tech. Cons. Big physical footprint can be awkward in tight city parking. Top pricing will likely be high, and the third row is still best suited for kids or short adult trips. If you need a long-range, practical 7-seat EV, the Škoda 7S is shaping up to be one of the most sensible options. If you mostly drive solo in the city, a smaller EV will probably be cheaper and easier to live with. That's everything we know so far about the Škoda 7S. If you want me to deep dive pricing or compare trims and running costs when those numbers drop, hit the like button and tell me which comparison you want in the comments. 7S versus EV9, or 7S versus Ioniq 9. Subscribe for the full test drive when it arrives. I'll be first in line to find out how it really drives. Thanks for watching.